Hello, everybody. I am FTA.
And I'm Mykonos Fan All Stars Gaming.
Yeah, and we lied. Sonic game.
Now people will watch this one.
Well, you know what? Technically, if we're gonna get technical, not a Sonic game.
It's the
You don't play as the Hedgehog in this game. It doesn't count.
It's the first and only entry in the venerable, critically lauded Shadow the Hedgehog series.
Ah, yes, the epic tale of woe and despair.
So, immediately I got a question for 50 Hertz folks in the house. Do all your cutscenes play slow and choppy? Or is this always like this and my memory's just bad? Because we're 50 Hertz in right now and I'm hurting right now.
You're 50 Hertzen?
Oh yeah.
I think so, because it's weird because we were recording an LP yesterday on the PS2 that the 60 Hz worked for. Some reason it wasn't working for Shadow. And on England, when I played this growing up, my TV's always allowed 60 Hz, so I never played in 50. So it's possible. I mean, that's why if you go back and like the European versions of Sonic were set at 50, and that's why they're so slow. So it could just be that.
That's ironic.
Although you know what, the slowed down version of some of the Sonic 1 music, I kind of like Green Hill and 50 Hz. Sure as fuck.
I need to listen to that then. Never thought about it. But you see, Shadow just doesn't want to work because he's a renegade. That's why it's not 60 Hz.
And you know what? This cutscene and song are so out the edge and like edgy to hedgy as possible. But damn it, I'd be lying if I said I didn't love this.
Man, remember the Ark? That happened.
That was a thing.
That's still around, apparently.
That was a thing in a few games. Oh no, Sonic's defeated, but his shoe is still super shiny.
Shadow respects the brand. He's like, I'll beat you up. But I get cleaning up shoes. It sucks.
Well, it's funny because the company who did that opening cutscene, Blur Studios, the owner of Blur Studios,
Miller or something?
Tim Miller, directed Deadpool, is now the producer of the Sonic movie, and I believe one of the animation producers at Blur is now the director of the Sonic movie. I have to check to confirm what his name was, but I'm pretty sure he's been confirmed to be directing it.
So it's in good hands.
I think so, though.
Oh, Dreamcast Shadow.
I know, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna be regular Shadow. Fuck Chris.
Am I,
I think it goes to me and then it should. There you go. Now
Oh,
you can
hey.
select.
Let's see. I have so many options. Can I also?
Maybe. Try.
Yay!
This won't get confusing.
No, it'll be confusing no matter who we pick.
We
once
tried-
we see the aspect ratio.
We tried a 1-game match before, and let's just do a 3-game match
just to hit every stage up.
to get every stage.
This
And
will
we can...
take about an hour.
Well, it's weird. Going back to the Sonic movie. Apparently, though, Tim Miller is being pegged to direct the new Terminator movie because James Cameron, the rights reverted back to him after so many years.
The what movie?
Terminator.
Oh.
James Cameron now has.
I thought you said Turtle movie. I'm like, wait. What?
I'd be down for that. But yeah, so who knows? Maybe I would imagine. I would hope because they made it so public that he can still direct one movie and produce on another. Spielberg did it all the time in the 90s. Oh my, this won't be confusing now, will it?
I'm on the right. I'm on the bottom. So yeah, it's weird to talk about the Sonic movie because like I still feel like that's probably an all talk no action thing so far. I feel like that's probably nowhere. Because like we heard about the script getting a treatment from those dudes. I guess they're off the project now, which I guess is kind of typical anyway. But I don't know. I feel like that's just gonna like fade out and everyone's gonna forget about it like every other video game movie.
Maybe. Would you prefer that to happen? That then we get a really bad Sonic movie?
Holy shit, this is slow. Oh, it's because I stopped. Okay. I don't know, like...
Finally, a fucking machine gun.
The weird thing about Sonic in, like, the 2010s is that they got very conservative with the brand. Like, if you think back to the 2000s, there's weird shit like Sonic Battle, Sonic Chronicles, and, like, all these weird-ass
I
things.
love Sonic Battle, man.
Yeah, they were way more experimental, and, like, they were more willing to open the wallet back then.
Boy, Boom was experimental for that franchise, look how well that worked out for them.
Yeah, that's like one thing I guess you can say is kind of like what I was getting at. Yeah, but you know, like a full-blown Hollywood Sonic movie, that's out of the ordinary in this new age of Sonic. I think is fair to say.
Well,
I kind of want to see it just to see how like would it also be a nostalgia fest like everything else with the series now, or would they make it dramatic like 17 seems to be trying to do from the teaser? I don't know. I want to see it. It's going to suck, but I want to see it. That's my answer.
That is my answer. I'm surprised that Ratchet and Clank got a movie before Sonic did.
Yeah, I'm surprised anything Sony got an actual movie before Sonic did.
Oh no, we're not going to get the Sly Cooper movie. Oh no.
Not Jack Off and Daxter.
Jack Off and Daxter. Only if it, they should, you know, I'd love it if they did a Jack and Daxter trilogy, and the first one is all like kid friendly, and then
The first one's
second
Pixar, and the second one's
the first one's rated G, and then they go for PG-13, just a bunch of like violence and blood and shit.
Also,
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
I just noticed the timer. I didn't notice the timer, but that's very generous. I guess we'll be here a while.
I think because they realize how bad this is. I'm gonna go on record and say this is without question the worst multiplayer game in a Sonic game.
I mentioned this to Gareth while we were testing, but like, why isn't this split horizontally?
I don't know. And there's
like,
there's no map.
You don't really need the vertical view as badly, I guess, because you can't move the camera up and down. Okay, never mind. That's also weird, but
you kind of can.
you can zoom it out, but you can't like look up or hold on. Never mind. Apparently, you can slightly do it, increment by increment.
Where the fuck are you? Yeah, this not
Yeah.
not good. You know, I will.
I'll just. Oh, hey. Yeah. So now it's who can button spam through each other's attack animations first?
Damn it!
Not here, in the gun headquarter training ground place.
Back at you, coward!
Let me jump and deflect all attacks.
Just like SA2. It's the perfect sequel to SA2.
Finally, the Sonic Adventure 3 as I wanted it. Shadows multiplayer mode.
Well, I think like I got the ring. That's bullshit. I'm not happy with that. Oh, that's okay. I won. It's fine.
See, I made it so we can always
We
win.
both won.
When we both play Shadow multiplayer, we both lose.
Watch out, Shadow. Shadow is there.
I remember this is one of the first games we wanted to do for this, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe Fate was trying to help us for a while.
I don't remember it being that bad.
Yeah.
Me and my boy Torch used to play this a few times.
Torch, what's that?
What's that?
So something that's
It's
interesting.
the same level? Oh, no.
No. So something that bugs me, the character select screen showed like Dreamcast model-ish quality for these characters, but in the multiplayer mode, it's like in-game, the actual single-player model. It looks... I don't like the look of Heroes and Shadow Era, but it looks, like it should. So I don't know why the effort. I don't know what I'm getting at, but it bothers me.
Although we get a bitchin' remix of... I forget if it's a remix or the exact same track of Vengeance is Mine.
From what little I could hear, it just sounds like he plopped the track in. And I guess that's a track for all 3 maps?
Yes. There was only... On the soundtrack, this is just listed as 2-player battle mode. Although, you know what? I think the intro is extended at, like, donk. I think that's extended on the soundtrack from the SA2 version, but...
Now I have to ask, did Generations reference that?
No, I don't know.
Because I kind of feel like maybe one of those 2 tracks was a little longer in the intro? But maybe I just want to believe.
Oh, Walker!
Oh, shit. I found a, quote, unconscious guy.
Because I killed him.
No, you knocked him out.
I shut that fucker up.
You knocked him out.
So,
Yes.
just... That's why this game is rated T.
Gotta call back to the SA1 playthrough. But anyway.
So,
At least there's some speed here.
you know, Shadow has a... He's kind of too slippery, but has a fairly decent sense of speed. Ish. What are your thoughts on the actual game, then?
I have not touched it in years. It is my least favorite Sonic game.
Over Heroes? Over Secret Rings? Over 06?
For what this game stands for, it's my least favorite. Like, tonally, I don't appreciate it. I guess I'd rather... Barring everything about this game that I think goes in the face of what I want from the series, I guess I would rather play this than Heroes or Secret Rings,
That's
but
my boy.
I can at least admire their tone and like direction more than Shadow. Oh yeah, I got Kung Fu. Or very rubber bandy arm movements, I should say. How am I kicking your ass when I'm punching a mech? But when I shot you... Oh, fuck. Damn, not here. Who are you and how do you know my name?
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh.
Well, I think this game sold okay. I mean, I don't think it was a flop, like something like Boom was, or like Lost World.
Even 06 sold okay.
Yeah.
This was the era where people still trusted Sonic, I guess.
Well, again, I forget which. There was an American news publication which gave this game GameCube Family Game of the Year, or of Christmas, something like that. It was just like, really, this.
Get this for your kids this holiday season. Santa's plopping some shadow under the tree. Oh, hey, you got a hoverboard pad. I love Hot Shelter. There's more Red Mountain.
This is Lava Shelter 4. I think.
Okay. Oh, This is a very claustrophobic stage. But I think part of that's just the aspect ratio. Jump up.
Back of you, coward!
I want to see the stage.
No, you don't. Go over there and kill you.
I also value living sometimes.
No, you don't.
Yeah, right, I don't. Kill me now.
I've seen your life. You'll value it. Yeah, rings right on that.
Okay,
Again, just like something, two simple additions. You know, make it horizontal and add a map, and this wouldn't be as bad. It'd still be terrible, but it wouldn't be as bad.
I was gonna say even like a little radar kind of thing in the bottom, like maybe for a Master Emerald thing. Like you're this close to the other. Well, that'd probably get annoying actually, but
You have to go to like get the hints from like
read the text upside down. Like where the fuck are they? I guess my
right behind you. Oh fuck!
I guess my problem is like. I guess the idea is you're supposed to hunt around, but like, even if I stop,
Damn, not here.
Yay! I win
I
by
guess if I
doing.
stop, I stop.
Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing.
No.
Nope. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to. It's just hard to like locate anything. But maybe if I spent more time with this, I'd understand it. But I don't want to.
Of all of the multiplayer modes, this feels completely the most tacked on, because it's 3 stages which are just sections of levels in the game.
I think these are custom built, right?
I don't think so. I think they're just sections that they took like a section of levels and then just
And they're like,
closed
this
them
will
off.
repeat
Yeah,
nicely.
and then it's that, and then like all the characters just like stupid shadow recolors.
Yeah, let's go to the character select screen so we're not talking over a continue thing for this last bit. I just want to look at them again. Because Heroes started this, right?
Of what?
The shiny metallic characters. There was that button combination you could hold. I didn't realize this would take this long to load.
Maybe, but
Because I know there were metal characters in Heroes for every team.
I also think you selected replay the actual. No.
Welcome back to part 2.
Maybe, but at least Heroes you could play the actual characters. You
Yeah.
know, they had actual.
Actual stages.
Yeah.
Actual interest. Well, I don't know if interesting is the right word.
This. Yeah, but yeah, so terrible, worst Sonic multiplayer probably.
Find the computer room.
I mean, look at these. Oh my god.
Go back and forth between the bottom two, left and right, just real fast. And I just like watching their eyes freak out. Yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah, and something else we noticed, these guys start out with guns, so if you pick like
that's bullshit!
actual shadows, you're an idiot. Like, why wouldn't you just go for the one that's preloaded?
I know, right? What the fuck?
In the future, everything's chrome.
Shadow, get me down from here. I'm afraid of heights.
I'm gonna see your...
Okay, bye.
This game exists.